name is Mark Fausen. I'm a reproductive medicine specialist. I'm based in Cape Town, South Africa. I joined Cape Windhoek Fertility in 2018. I come here every 2 months to do IVF cycles, and in between we come here also for consultations. IVF is a lovely way to help women who are struggling to fall pregnant, to help them to get a baby, and that is the main reason why I do this work.
ICSI is a cytoplasmic sperm injection. So this part mostly is embryologist's work. For us to see this patient, it needs ICSI or IVF. There is a low sperm, but sometimes the quality of sperm, because there's morphology. So you find that the person has low sperm, so you select the best sperms. And the partner produces a lot of eggs. So what you do, you need to get the good sperms, and then it will be injected into the egg under the microscope. Okay? And then you are looking for fertilization. And this is a common procedure we are doing here, because most of the patients coming here, this is what we are doing, ICSI. Yeah. But actually what I would say about that ICSI, we don't charge it. We just charge IVF, ICSI the same cost. Because in some places they might charge it differently. Because of our population, we don't charge that much. Because the majority of our patients, that is the problem. Yeah. Now when you come to the fertilization, the days, how it takes 3 days after removing the egg from the lady, and then we fertilize it with partner sperm. It will take 3 days to 5 days. Then we do the transfer, embryo transfer. And about the transferring how many embryos, basically there we transfer 2 embryos depending to the age of the patient and how many times this patient has tried. But normally our standard procedure will transfer 2 embryos per attempt. Yeah. The patient has, it depends how many embryos they got, because sometimes you might get only 1 embryo or 2 embryos, so we could transfer.
The Namibian Statistic Agency produced a fertility report in 2014 as part of the 2011 census. According to the report, Namibians in rural areas are considered more fertile. This is due to a variety of factors, such as the higher cost of raising children and higher levels of education in urban areas, which in turn tend to be associated with greater use of contraceptives, the NSA said. At the time, the northern part of the country had the highest fertility, led by the Kunene region, while Khomas had the lowest. What kind of social characteristics affect birth rates of women?
Fertility is a big problem in Africa and all over the world. It's thought to be about 15% of women, or sort of 15% of couples actually have fertility problems. 1 in 7 couples will have difficulty in conceiving. And it just doesn't end there. It's not just about wanting to have kids. In certain societies, especially in the black society, there is a stigma attached to when you don't have a child. People ostracize you, they talk to you about the fact that there are witches involved, and you're probably not, you've done something wrong, that's why you're not conceiving. So there's a lot of that. So people tend to stigmatize you, not to mention what the family of usually the male side of the family, the pressure they put on the female that she hasn't had a child, and that sort of breaks up marriages, breaks up relationships, and causes problems, a lot of problems in the community. So it shouldn't just be seen as not having kids. There is a wider reach of the problem, and that is the social side of it.
The reason why I decided to go for IVF, I decided to go to IVF because my man cannot produce sperm. The challenge which we go through is that it was very, very difficult for us, because the cost of the IVF was expensive, since the medicine or equipment which the doctor will describe for you is not including in the cost. So you have to pay different cost. It was very difficult for us, and we decided to get a loan from the bank. The success is that we have been given amazing stuff. We have been given the gift of a baby girl, and we name her Shakira. She's now 2 years old, and it achieved us our dream to become a parent, and we would like to do it again, to do IVF next year if God is there with us. Thank you.
Ta kipangiro ko medical aid iha kakwafele opsaka jolinga oshosha prange ne ifimbaliro kuongela ndaongela motu omabe mirongo hetatu wapo omo ndakafuta mabe mirongo hamano ndafuta kushipangiro kuchane mumabza haishindira ndanje kushipangiro kuchiko o processa ishe ya plange omabe mirongo hamano wapo kuchanga no ya dura kupita po shashi omiti doveno da plange omabe mirongo mbali miti wana kulongifa miti ya janjo kwa klinika wanenda nja omabe mirongo ne na sharo wapo ashike nande shino nzilo shatarange ngwe hafu paifa menga wandu fama ondali jina wakana kango kamati kena ukolele ko kena tulane mwezi tatu paifa shatu kopi ashitarange hafu unene nokume mwangeo shashi nayo kakwana na hako fokwa ni mutakatingo owange ashishi no bapopepi nase wakala no kumbame mamalaka kucha umana ya dala kukucha ike abantu tabapitire mupsaka junga shwange obahapu omiti ngono kodetu ashike otaba nyimbo ko manoma kwafu osheshe kwafu polili ashike wali nonzilo haveshe tabaduru okulifuta ngeno kwa ngono ndepanga otaduru kufa malonyala nandeli yanje kongona nde oshipambo shimwe weto kongerere kwa no shipambo shitashihupukwa ashike nashitengo nkumo kuchandana mfoshi mali washi hapo nana tango ndina edirajero kushunako shikando shitibali shashi ndine inekero mu kuja takwa shashingashimo kwacha wange okwalilela totsingeno oshijusha shi pepene communication na diapo nde obakwaferangelela nde fiyo heimono kana kange kelimo kwalele name mwene ondirimo kwalele.
This message which I will give to my patients and those ones to come: never lose hope in this treatment. Take one step at a time. Believe in the treating team and believe in the treatment.